Welcome back to the Hammer Time podcast. We are on the road to HCS 11. I am Josh Baker, head promoter and owner of HCS Grappling, and we have an exciting show coming to you in less than 2 weeks as we will crown our 2023 amateur team titles champions. But we also have some super fights coming our way on the pro and amateur scene. And today, our guest, Andy Lopez, making his way back to his circle after a competitive year so far, looking to stay busy. What's up, Andy? Thanks for joining us.
How we doing? Thank you for having me, man. Excited, very excited for next 2 weekends. Heck yeah.
It's definitely gonna be a good show. You're going against another HCS vet. He's bumping up in weight, coming at you. He said he wanted all challenges, and that's what he's gonna get, right? He's gonna.
Yes, sir. I'm ready to bring the pain. I'm ready to bring all the smoke.
All right, so I mean, we'll get right into it. You're coming back into the circle. You have a 4-2 record. Very good record to be sitting at right now. A lot of those wins came from our wild card tournament, right? You were hopped into
the big boy.
to the big boy 205 wild card. It didn't go your way. Joe Moretti came out and had some good wins. You guys went back and forth. Just let's talk about the 205 division first before we get anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to take any credit away from Joe. You know, he earned that win. He did what he had to do. That's all he can do. But I definitely wasn't myself that day. That wasn't the Andy Lopez that's going to come out in 2 weeks for sure. And hopefully after I win on the 24th, like I said, I'd love to get my rematch, maybe my 2 rematches, maybe even the score with Joe. I'm down. I'm game. If he's game, I'm all about it.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, you guys went back and forth. I mean, you both are young competitors, and you'll go. I mean, on that note, I mean, the easiest way of getting a rematch is just keep on competing, right? And that's what we love to do in HCS. We give you the rewards of competing inside the circle. So you didn't let those 2 losses get in your way, though. I was getting ready to make the absolute bracket, and I said, hey, I want to stick around and get some more matches. And you're like, let's see if my boys are doing it or whatever. And we did. We twisted your arm, and you did that. You got a couple more matches, and you won the absolute bracket. So just talk about your mind space deciding to stay around for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I was down in the dumps after those 2 losses, but I was like, all right, either I can leave down in the dumps, or I can try and leave, happy, get some wins, a couple wins, or 1 win or 2 wins is better than none, even if I didn't win the whole bracket. Wasn't expecting that, but obviously happy that happened. But those 2 losses were tough, but I'm definitely happy I jumped in, had fun, had some game opponents, they weren't easy wins, for sure. Got subs, but I definitely had to work for them. And I'm just excited to go out there and prove, myself with someone my size again, for sure.
Awesome. Yeah, man. I mean, you had some hard hitters in that bracket. Some of those hard hitters are back in the circle with you next week. Not competing, but they are on the team duels. So it's going to be exciting to watch. So, I mean, we'll talk about Grand Prix stuff in a little bit, but I mean, let's first focus on the task at hand. HCS 11, you're going against Michael Dew. Michael Dew is also is undefeated inside the circle. We haven't been able to see him in a little bit. He is jumping up in weight, but he's very game, very elusive in his attacks. So how is camp going? Game plan going forward? Obviously, you don't want to tell us too much so he knows, but what can we expect to see from you in the circle?
I've definitely been training a lot harder, a lot of comp classes. I've been training, at my gym very hard. I've been training with Gianni Grippo a little bit in the city and quarantining them, having fun with them a few days a week. Obviously, really, really hyper focused. He's going up, I'm going down a little bit. Like I said, I haven't been 195 since freaking probably middle school, but excited to go down. I'm feeling good, feeling very competitive, feeling confident, way more confident than I did at my last matches. Like I said, I don't want to take anything away from Joseph, but I checked myself out of those matches before they started, unfortunately. It was my mistake, and it showed because I wasn't all there. But I'm definitely a million times more confident, really training hard, and really just excited to go out there and show everyone what I could really do in the circle for sure.
Hey, listen, the mental game of this is the toughest one for some people. And again, it even shows to you after having those 2 matches with Joe and you saying you weren't in the greatest headspace, but you were able to kick it back around and got a couple more wins in the day and put yourself in a good spot. So listen, now you're getting me excited. I want to see the best version of Andy Lopez we can. I mean, you guys are a very good team. I mean, Rockland was nice and loud here the last time. Love bringing all your boys back. We were hoping we were going to get the team in here, but hey, maybe next time.
Next time, yeah,
Happens.
I know.
So I mean, you're putting yourself in a good spot right now. A win next week on the HCS 11 will put you in a really good spot for what we are going to be announcing in the coming weeks for the end of the year. There is no secret behind it. We are doing Grand Prix more than we did last year. We got 155 in July for the men, 125 in August for the females. And we're looking at the end of the year. We were looking to do 205, but we'll break it here right now. It looks like we're doing 205. 205 is going to wait until 2024, and we're going to do an absolute, try to make the bracket as big as we can and with all good competitors. And, you want us to really wait for that. You did win the wild card absolute, so you have a spot. So, and Joe's going to get a spot too, seeing that he did win the 205. Can't take it away from him, and there'll be a ton of other here. So maybe you guys do cross paths down the line, and that's later this year. First stop is next weekend at Shrewsbury, New Jersey, at Zephyr Performance Training, HCS 11. All right.
Can't wait.
I'm going to leave the floor to you. Any last things to say?
Just thank you for everything. You guys always put on an awesome show. Me and all my teammates, we love competing for you guys for sure. And yeah, I'm ready to just have some fun and put on a show for everyone for sure.
Perfect. There's no better place to have some fun than the house party of grappling. And we are back.
Yes, sir.
June 24th, doors open at 3:30. First match can be at 4. We got a ton of matches. We're going to have over 30 fights, including the team duels. You can get tickets online at hcsgrappling.com. Select Lopez if you're supporting.
Yeah, I was going to say use code Lopez.
All of our fighters get commission, so it is important that we push it and support who's giving us what we can see at the party. Make sure you do it. Commission does cut the night before, so make sure you get it. Don't wait. You'll be available to buy your stream as well via avp.live. But listen, Andy, I'm super excited to see you next week. It's going to be a great time, and best of luck with your training, and we'll see everybody else later.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Have a good one, man.